Hi, I'm Mikkel Becker and I'm here with Buster. When I tell people I'm a cat trainer, jaws drop and heads swivel. Many people don't even think that cats can be trained, but I'm here to tell you that it is possible and it's probably even easier than you would think. Many times, unfortunately, cats are surrendered to shelters because they develop a behavior issue. The good news is that there is a lot that can be done to help resolve the issue by talking to your veterinarian and a positive reinforcement trainer. And not only can you resolve that issue, but you can actually better your relationship with your feline. Buster and I are here to tell you about the 3 most common cat training problems that I see and the potential ways that you can fix them. The first most common issue that I see is clawing household furniture. For cats, scratching releases energy and helps to stretch your joints. You would love it too if you were a cat. Clawing also lets your cat communicate his presence in the room by leaving a visual signal of the scratch marks and also leaving behind a scent from glands in his paws. The key to resolving this issue isn't by ending your cat scratching altogether. A better way to solve this issue is instead to redirect their energy towards a better outlet. Experiment with different types of scratching posts for your cat. For some cats, a vertical scratching post is best. A lot of cats like to stretch up really high. It feels good and it leaves a bigger signal. Other cats also like horizontal scratching posts, so really see what your cat likes. Another thing to think about, I know scratching posts that cats have used a lot, they look kind of hideous and they're the type of thing that you want to kind of hide away in the back room, but cats love those posts because it's already been scratched by them. It has their familiar scent. So you may actually want to keep those posts out in the open for your cat rather than throwing them away frequently and getting a new one. Keep the old ones. A lot of times cats like those the most. Rather than hiding those scratching posts, you want to put them in the areas where your cat already likes to scratch. So if your cat is a big scratcher of furniture, put your scratching post right by it or right in front of the area where they already scratch. Whenever your cat is using the appropriate scratching area, you want to reward the heck out of them. That's where they're getting petting, you're playing with them by that area, and even dropping down treats when they're scratching there. To discourage your cat from using areas such as the furniture, you can also put sticky double-sided tape onto the couch or other surfaces where they like to scratch. By doing this, your cat will start to use their scratching posts instead of your sofa. The second most common behavior I see is mouthing and scratching on human skin during play. Cats do this type of behavior because they've learned since kittenhood that it's okay and really fun when people play with them with their hands. One of the reasons why human hands are so much fun for a cat to play with is that whenever they scratch or mouth on an arm, a lot of times the natural reaction for the human is to jerk back. However, this plays up on your cat's predatory instinct to want to go after something that moves away quickly. It's a response that live prey would give if the cat was hunting it in the wild. It's important to figure out if this type of behavior from your cat is aggression or play. Once you've talked to your veterinarian and you've determined his behavior is playful, the best thing you can actually do is to freeze in place whenever your cat starts to scratch or mouth your arm. He'll come to learn that mouthing and scratching human skin ends up in his game ending. Also, make sure that you are not doing any type of play with your cat using your hands. Instead, direct all of their play behavior towards different toys that they naturally enjoy, such as a feather toy or a mouse toy. The third most common problem that I see is eliminating outside of the litter box. As with any behavior problem, the very first thing you should do is talk to your veterinarian. This is especially important when it comes to a cat that's having litter box issues. You want to make sure that the elimination problem isn't occurring because your cat's in pain or has other medical conditions. Some conditions can make urination painful or getting to the box difficult. Some cats also spray or mark areas when they're stressed. Once your veterinarian has confirmed that your cat is indeed healthy, here's some things you should think about when it comes to your litter box. First of all, is it too small? Your litter box should be larger probably than you even think, about 1.5 times the length of your cat's body. Does it have a motorized cleaning function or a cover? Some cats are okay with these, but others not so much. It's scary and they don't like the feeling of being enclosed or the sounds of things moving around. Is it the litter that you're using? Most cats prefer clumping, non-scented litter. And one thing you may not know, but cats that really like their litter, they like to dig in it, and they'll dig in it for longer periods of time. So one indication on if your cat likes their litter is if they're actually doing a lot of digging. Are you cleaning your litter box well enough for your cat? They should be scooped out at least twice a day and cleaned with non-scented cleaners. In my experience, cats really don't like the smell of citrus, but that's a really common scent for household cleaners. So make sure to get a non-scented variety. Do you have a home with multiple cats? If you do, I recommend having one box for every cat plus an additional box. Litter boxes should also be placed in easy to access areas, but away from high traffic areas so they can have some privacy. If you've tried all these tips and still no luck, don't lose hope. Your veterinarian or training professional can guide you in the next steps. For more information on how to train your cat or just make life better for your feline, go to vetstreet.com.